Okay, we have gone through and sanded all the edges where I had filled. Took a little bit of the painted area off for the fiberglass to go into. And we have cut, get out of here, bee. And we have cut and trimmed the first piece of glass. Already got the resin mixed, and just let it sit for a second. It's a little cool out today. It's only in the upper 60s, so this is a slow resin. I want to use that up a little bit. I have some medium resin in the house that I'll start using possibly tomorrow. But I'm going to put this first piece out like this, right up to the edge. We will then fill a little fillet along the edge there, and then we'll go up about 6 inches onto the side of the blind with another piece of glass and overlap this piece of glass by about 3 or 4 inches. And that will make a nice waterproof seam along the edge there. So nothing too exciting. Do the same thing as usual, cut the corners so I could fold them around. I may have a small bare spot over here, but it's not worried about it because I'm going to go back over and put one strip of that heavy duty glass across the front as a protective strip. So that's where we're at now. And I'm going to start pouring some resin on the cloth and getting it wetted out. Even and all, quickly show you what we're doing. Taking some thickened epoxy, scooping it out, shoving it along the edge here, and then we are taking a jumbo size popsicle stick, and we are just then smoothing her down into the corner. And then we're going to do that all the way down the side here. Already did it all the way across the front, and then we'll lay a strip of fiberglass tape along the top of that and put some resin over the top of that, and we'll make a nice little cove area so we keep the water from getting down between the blind and the boat. And once that's done, I think we are pretty much done with glassing for this year. I'm just going to leave the blind the way it is on the outside, shoot it with some paint. I might just glass the corner seams just so that, or at least put thickened epoxy just so that we don't get water trapped in there, and then they'll just be building the rest of the blind. So we'll work on that tonight. Hopefully we'll get this all glassed down here, and then we can shoot a coat of paint on it tomorrow, and then come Saturday, this is Thursday, come Saturday we might be able to get this thing out in the afternoon and give it a water test and do some hunting out of it. So we'll see if we make it there. Okay, we got the bottom edge coved over and a layer of glass in it, and I filled in the corners right away, so we are in pretty damn good shape. Only problems I've had is I laid this glass back here in the dark, and I had a couple of wrinkles in it that I missed because I was trying to hurry and get it done. Then the back here I had a couple of bulges where it didn't lay right. Back here, one spot was right back in here, I had a big bulge, and then I had a big wrinkle over here. So all I did was cut those off, and since this is the outside of a duck boat, it ain't supposed to be pretty, it's supposed to be functional. I just put a bunch of layers of glass back over it to fix the mistake and reinforce it well so it doesn't leak. My biggest concern is sealing it so we don't get water down to the wood. I'm not really concerned about it being too terribly pretty. So hopefully tomorrow, it's supposed to get rain tonight, hopefully it'll clear overnight into the morning. And then the project for tomorrow is to cut the blind roof real quick, the angle of the blind, cut the doors in the blind, put the shelves in, and then hopefully shoot the whole thing with paint. I want to get as much done tomorrow as I can, because Saturday morning we are going to pick up my old duck boat because my son and his friends are buying it off of me. So I'm going to get that out of storage, so get it to them, and that way when hunting season's over with, my storage spot will be available to put this away in the barn for the winter. That's what we got for right now. I'll give you an update when we get to doing something in the blind itself.